I'm going to show you two pictures, and I want you to tell me which one you think is the larger house and which you think is the smaller house. So here's the first photo, and then here's the second. What do you think? Which is the bigger house, which the smaller?
I think the first one is definitely bigger.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I agree. I think it's the first one.
You think it's the first one?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have news for you. You are all wrong. It is, in fact, the second one that's the larger house. And the reason we're surprised, many of us at least, is that the second one is designed for intimacy in this main living space. But this is actually a 3,000 square foot house, where the first image we saw is only a 900 square foot house on the main level. So it's a very much more intimate space in its total scale, but the spaciousness of the house seems larger because it's much more open. So this is one of the points that I want to make as we're looking into other principles, that the size of the house really tells us nothing at all about the quality of spaciousness. Spaciousness is something that's designed in, and it has almost nothing to do with total square footage. When people think about a plan for a house, they'll usually think about the spatial adjacencies, maybe the size of each space. But they don't usually realize that there's another level to design, and that has to do with the composition of the interior views from place to place. Now, when I say the word view, most people think about the external views. So they'll think about how to place a house on a site so that they take advantage of what they see out of the windows. But I want you to stop and think for a minute of just how much of our time we actually spend looking from place to place within the house. So the views from one place to another are enormously important. Wolfgang von Goethe talked about architecture as frozen music. And in fact, that's exactly what it is. So when you design a beautiful space, it really sings just like a beautiful piece of music. And your house can sing for you if you understand this principle.